You want to be a closer, right? No, you don't. You are not a closer. So I'm going to give you the 3 tips that I use to close more business than most people. And here's the truth. Most people think, I'm going to be a closer. I'm going to go in and I'm going to win the business. But who's qualified to close? Let me ask you that. Who is qualified to close? Not you. The only person qualified to close a piece of business is the prospect who is interested in that product or service. Now, let's be transparent. Most salespeople want close. Let's show me what you got. Take me through, right? That's just because we're salespeople. Everybody else does not want close. What they want is help buying. So I'm going to give you 3 tips. 3 tips to help you close more business without being the closer. Trust me, it will make your life easier. Now, we do a lot of prospecting. I run Prospecting Done For You. Down below is our templates for cold email outreach. If you want to put your email in, you can download those. Don't start from scratch, guys. Trust me, I've been doing this a long time, and that sucks. It is not fun. So let's get into how do we close business, though. And the first problem starts when people think they need to be the closer, right? So let's get that, take that trash, throw it out, get rid of that crap. You are not the closer. It is your job to help facilitate discovery, help people figure out where they're stuck, and that your solution, that what you do will help solve their problem. That is your job. And you do it through asking questions. Sales is not about telling what you do. You get paid based on the information you get, not the information you give. So if you go into a sales call and you're like, yeah, I know my stuff, I'm ready to rock, people are going to be like, wow, he sure is knowledgeable, but he doesn't have a clue what I want, right? So you've got to get great. You have to get amazing at understanding and asking questions. Use your knowledge, use your product knowledge, not to go in and berate someone, not to go in and prove that you're the expert. Use it to craft questions to help them uncover where they're stuck and where they want to go. See, that's my first tip, is it is all about them. What you do doesn't matter. What you do does not matter. On the internet, you can get anything. You can find anything. All you have to do is look. Your product of knowledge means nothing. The reason people need salespeople is because they have a problem. And a salesperson wraps their experience around this problem. And they look at it from every angle and they say, oh, you know what? You should try this. And then the prospect says, oh, that's a good idea. I should try that. Thank you very much, right? That's what sales is. Sales is not sharing everything you know. It's helping uncover what they're trying to do. So as we're going through this sales process, stop trying to prove that you're the expert. Because let's be candid, most people have done so much research before they even show up at your doorstep or on your Zoom or on your phone, wherever. They've done so much research that they know about as much as you do. So why do you think you're special? Because you know it from the selling side instead of the buying side. No, you've got to stop, collaborate, and listen, okay? You've got to listen to where they're struggling. Listen to what they need help with. Then, once you've listened and you really understand their pain. What's keeping them up at night? What's hurting them? Once you understand that, now you take your product and solution, if it can solve those problems. Here's something, a little side note. It is your moral obligation to help someone that you can help. It is also your moral obligation not to sell someone that you cannot help. Okay? Never forget that. So, you take your products, you take your services, you wrap them around their problems. And you say, okay, so you're struggling with getting more leads in. What we do to get you more leads is we have this 3 email campaign to qualify what people are looking for. And are they a good fit? Are they alive? And then we have this 15-step follow-up sequence to nurture them into a sales call. It's not about wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, give me your money. No, this is a relationship. Sales is a relationship. So there's something a lot of businesses overlook. It's called lifetime value of a client. That, in my opinion, is the most important number in any business. So do you know your lifetime value of a client? If you don't, figure it out. Because if you can increase that, your business, its health, its vitality, its profit will increase tremendously. So you've got to go in and build the relationship. Don't close someone because you can. Close them because they have a problem that you can help them solve with your products and services. So the first thing you've got to do to close, number 1, you've got to know them. You've got to figure out what problems they have, what they're struggling with, what they're trying to overcome. The second thing you've got to do is present your solution to those problems. Don't present your solutions just because you can. You've got to line out, this is what you're struggling with, this is what we could help to fix it, do to help fix it, if you wanted help, okay? And then while you're doing that, you're going to be coming up with these, a list of different problems they're facing and different solutions that you have to solve those problems. And then all you do is you match your solutions to their problems. And then you do what I like to call a T-close. T-man, he's my son, he's freaking awesome. The T-close, the thermometer close. It's all about gradients. Do you think in black and white? Do you? No. Most people don't. And so as humans, when you're given a black or white situation, you're like, huh? This makes no sense, right? So the thermometer close is designed to help people think in gradients. So you'd say something like this. So Justin, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 is, oh my gosh, you smell so bad, I can't wait for you to leave and I never want to see you again. And 10 is, whew, this is awesome. This is exactly what I was thinking and I can't wait to have help solving these problems. Where are you when it comes to problem number 1, right? So the thermometer close lets them judge on a scale of 1 to 10 where they're at. So let's say they give you a 7. Great. Say, perfect. Go on to the next pain. Go on to the next problem. Go on to the next issue. Explain what you heard them say about what they're facing when it came to this problem. Clarify that that is still true. Then present your solution to that pain. So one of the things you were saying is you really can't where these leads are coming from, right? So we need a tracking system. So in order to track all this, we're going to bring in Pipedrive. And we're going to use Pipedrive as a tool that's going to help manage our entire sales process. blah, 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 right? You talk about your solution based on their pain, not based on what you do, okay? That's one of the big differentiators. That's what's gonna set you apart from everybody else. Because most people talk about what we do, not about the pain we solve. And so that's why we're coming in with these different pains, with our solutions to each pain, and then after it, again, thermometer close. So Justin, when it comes to not being able to track where these leads are going, the results you're getting, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 is, yeah, that's never gonna work. My team will never do it. It's ridiculous, it's outlandish. 10 is, Justin, if this was in place right now, I guarantee we'd be more profitable. I guarantee we'd be making more money. Where would you say you are, right? Then, scale of 1 to 10, what do they give you? Let's say they give you an 8 on this one. Great. Now we go to pain number 3. And then we do solution number 3. And then we do a thermometer close, scale of 1 to 10. What are you thinking? After you go through their pains, you've got a pretty good judge of where they're at. And then you can say, what should we do next? It's the magic close. You let them close. What should we do now? Well, you know, typically when we're buying, we need to see a proposal. We need to do la la la. Most of the time though, people will say, you know, I don't know. You're the expert. You tell me. Great. Typically at this point, what we do is we put together this quote already. You sign it. You write me a check. You run your credit card, yada, yada, yada. And then we get our first onboarding meeting scheduled and we get moving right away so that we can solve these problems together. Is that what you would like to do? Great, let's do it. See how much easier that is rather than saying, all right, are you ready to sign? No? Okay, what's your objection? Oh yeah, no, you're being ridiculous. It won't be that hard. What's your next? No, you are not qualified to close the business. Only the prospect is. And so that's why I want you to get great at asking questions. I want you to get great at uncovering pain, uncovering what's holding them back. And I want you to get great at presenting your product and service to their pain, not to them. Okay? If you present it to their pain and not to them, you will do way better. So if I can help you guys, let me know. Go ahead, hit subscribe, hit like, share this message with someone who could use it, someone who needs to get better at sales. To be candid, I had people share it with salespeople who blew up deals and they're like, come on, dude, do better. Whatever, just share this message. And by the way, if you scroll down, we're giving away our 3 email qualifying sequence templates. This is the template whenever a new client comes on with us that we start with. So you'll get the template and then our current sequence that I use for cold prospecting in my business. Now, mine's different than the template because we've done a lot of split testing already. So start with the template, then modify, adjust. A/B testing is a wonderful thing. So if I can help you guys, I want to, but the only way I can is if you tell me. So reach out, let me know. I'm here to serve. I'm Justin with Prospecting Done For You, and I hope you have a fantastic day. We'll see y'all soon.